Hi.
Hi.
The things are kind of feet. Slippers, yes, honey, but you don't wear slippers in a robe to bed. You wear it. Yeah, they're in by your underwear. So how long ago did you get home?
An hour.
Oh my gosh, you worked overtime today?
A little bit.
So wasn't it funny?
What?
The picture I sent?
Yeah. So where did you find them?
Okay, so I was waiting, like I parked on Western. Look, over there. Down. In the underwear drawer. Yep. All the way over to the right. In the drawer, Luke. That's all. Nope. This is left. This is right. Here we are. Exactly what I told you. So I was parked on Western, and then he walked in front of me, and I beeped at them. And then, I don't think they knew who I was. I know they didn't. And then, I got the kids, and I had to bring stuff back to the library, so I went down the Western way, because I saw them walking, and then Luke's yelling, Kenny! But then he ducked down, but I don't think he heard that. Then we brought our stuff back to the library, and we came back, and then they were further down and walking, and I said, you guys need a ride? Where are you going? And they said 7-Eleven, so we gave them a ride.
And they didn't know who you were when you offered?
Well, I'm assuming Elijah did, but he didn't say anything. And then that's what I told you what I said to Kenny. But he's like, oh my gosh, what? I just like some nice lady picking us up, or a stranger picking us up.
You drove them there, but then they walked back?
Well, I asked them if they needed a ride back, and they said, well, we're going to meet Logan. We're seeing if Logan's going to be here. We're getting our Arizonas. And then when I was driving back, I see this kid with long hair running. And I'm assuming it was him, but I have no idea, because I don't. You
never met him?
No. All right, let's pick a book, honey.
And can I have water?
Oh, jeez. So many requests, Luke. All right, here. So Elijah didn't text you?
No.
He's not like that. Girls would be like, oh my gosh, I don't know. So I think we're going to find out today if the teachers are going to go on strike.
Would all of them?
What?
Would the high school ones do it too, or just?
Yeah, the whole thing. Like it's on the news too, because it's like a big thing.
I want to see the news.
Here, honey. Oh.
This and this and...
No, I don't know what. But here. Okay.
Can you...
Oh, here.
Yeah. This is my water.
Can I please have my water? Okay, let's please have my water. Here, where is everybody? The name of the book. What is going on? Colin?
What?
Oh. It was Hulk's birthday. Hulk couldn't wait to see what his friends had waiting for him.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Baby.
But no one was at the treehouse. Where could they be, Hulk asked. He looked out the window, but there was no sign of his friends. Maybe no one remembered Hulk's birthday, said Hulk. He lowered his head.
Look it.
Surprise, happy birthday, Hulk. His friends cheered. Hulk knew you guys wouldn't forget, Hulk said as he blew out his candles. Okay, now this is Diary of a Worm, Nat the Gnat.
The Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Yeah. In a diary, you write down what you did every day. January 10th, my class got a pet today. I told Spider about him after school. Oh, Nat is so cute, I said. We just have to name him. Didn't you say his name? Asked Spider. You said Nat. No, I said, not Nat. Nat. Nat, said Spider. It was a confusing talk, but it did help me come up with the perfect name for our pet. January 11th, Mrs. Mulch taught our class all about gnats. Gnat facts. They love wet stuff just like worms do. They're tiny even when they're grown up, and they fly around at dusk in swarms called ghosts. Then Mrs. Mulch said, we'll take turns caring for gnats. Gnat facts. They love wet stuff just... Oh, okay. My day is tomorrow. I can't wait. It's going to be the best day ever. January 12th. Today is the worst day ever. I lost our class pet.
Now I can admit it.
Now we know that. Here's what happened.
Look at him.
This morning I brought Nat a nice wet leaf. I opened his tank to put it in the leaf, then I closed it and went out for recess. At least I thought I had closed it, but when I got back, Nat was gone. The whole rest of the day I argued with myself. Tell Mrs. Mulch, don't tell her. Tell her, don't tell her. Guess which side won? January 13th, I went over to Spider's last night. I had to tell someone my secret. What am I going to do? I said. I'm in big trouble on Monday. Suddenly I saw something in the air. Look, I whispered, a ghost. A ghost? Yelled Spider.
Yes.
The ghost of gnats gave me an idea. Spider, what if I took one of those gnats to school? Just until I found the real gnat. Then I stopped myself. That's impossible, I said. How would I ever catch a gnat? Spider looked at me and smiled. Gee, too bad you don't have any friends who can spin webs. Spider helped me make a gnat trap. After a few tries, I got a gnat. This idea just might work. January 15th, I did it. I put the gnat in Nat's tank this morning. No one could tell. No one but me. I felt horrible. All of a sudden, I stood up. That gnat's not Nat, I said. I lost him, and I put a different gnat in his tank. Mrs. Mulch gasped. A bunch of kids rushed over to look in the tank. Hey, said one of the kids. There are 2 gnats in there. One just flew out from under a leaf. I couldn't believe it. Nat had been there all along.
Nat Pat.
Yeah, right under the leaf I had given him. Mrs. Mulch forgave me. It was brave of you to tell the truth, she said. The class forgave me too. After all, now we have 2 class pets. Nat and Pat.
It has a short bit ass.
I know, I don't know why they're in the wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
That was hard one. Are you up for another book, Kyle?
Either way.
Alright, we're gonna...
Banana.
What is... Oh, gosh, this kid. How about the pepper? The pepper. The rest of the pepper. The rest of the pepper.
I want banana.
The rest of the pepper?
No, I want a... what's that thing?
This kid loves bananas, so he likes them green and like super brown. Like, he just likes them any kind.
Banana. I want banana. Why would you say like that? Why?
Oh, alright, Kyle. I'll let you go.
Okay, bye.
I love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.